till after New Year's.
No, that could be why. Well, we're live now, so.
Okay.
Hello. There we go. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I was saying this before we went live, but I'm just gonna say it again. I think it's amazing that we already have 4 likes on this stream before we even started streaming. So thank you. Let's take a look at the chat. I was going through earlier and talking to some people in the chat. I don't know if they're even still here because they probably got sick of waiting, but I'm just gonna say hi to them anyway. Games, movies, entertainment. Hello. Amina, hello. Sam was in the chat earlier and then he left. He says he's busy and there will be no opening cans tonight. I know that Dismal and myself are deeply, deeply saddened by this. I'm heartbroken. Sebastian Lover of Scary, hello and welcome. And Jen, hello and welcome. Maxwell Axel, if you're still there, hello and welcome. Oh, and Crump. Oh, hey, Crump. Hello and welcome. Crump says, congrats on 800 subs. Thank you very much. And again, since, I mean, if you watch, I want to say maybe like the last, I don't know, like dozen videos I've made, they pretty much all have footage from Crump's channel. So if you're looking for stock footage that's really good and really unique, that you won't get anywhere else because it is original, go to Crump's channel. Please. Please go subscribe. Use the footage. Like the videos, please. I will consider that a personal favor to me if you do that. Elize, you want to say hello? Elize is muted. Dismal.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
At least Dismal's talking. So it's me, Dismal. Elize Alexis is here. She's muted though, so I think maybe she's busy. But I just want to say a huge thank you. I honestly don't know what the heck I'm gonna say for the rest of the stream, but huge thank you to everyone that helped get this channel to 800 subscribers. I really appreciate that. Thank you guys very much. And that's it. That's the end of the stream. I don't know. Short and sweet and to the point, right?
Man, my internet connection keeps dropping. It's
mine too.
That's kind of annoying.
That's not good. Oh, Deadshot 346946. Wow, that's really long. Hello to you too. 800, you rock. Thank you very much. Reaper's Horror, hello and welcome. Oh, Deadshot, just 1 second.
Prescription opioid.
Deadshot, sorry. You are now a moderator. Thank you for stopping by. Reaper's Horror, hello. Reaper's Horror says, just in time to lurk here in the comments. Congrats for your caller. See now, Reaper likes to do this hashtag called Cult of Fear. I kind of like that. So thanks for doing that. I appreciate that. Saltfisher14, hello and welcome. Saltfisher, correct me if I'm mistaken, and I don't think I am, but I think you sent me a story, like a creepypasta months ago that I still haven't done yet. I'm really sorry about that. I'm going to record that. I want to get that done before the end of the year. So I am so sorry that I haven't done that yet. I got stuck doing a whole, well, not stuck. I ended up taking on a whole bunch of collabs, probably more than I should have. And I was focusing more on those other channels than my own. And that's why that didn't get done. I apologize. Sebastian Lover Scary says, I'm seeing your channel grow in front of my eyes. Yes, you are. And so am I. So it's pretty darn amazing. So thanks for stopping by. Maxwell Axel says, congrats on 800. You deserve it. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Now Amina says that we need to get that hashtag trending on Twitter. Yeah, I don't think that that's going to happen, but that would be really cool if that would happen. But I think we got a long way to go before that happens. But Saltfisher14 says, congratulations, Fear Crawler. We need to make your channel known. And it's cool, man. I understand. Life is crazy. Well, I mean, again, I still want to get that. That story was really good, so I do want to narrate that and have that on the channel. I might do that. I might have somebody do another. Somebody sent me like on Facebook, sent me a whole bunch of other creepypastas that, and said, could you narrate these? And I said I normally don't do creepypasta, but I wanted to make like maybe like a video where I have somebody else narrate with me, like another collab video. So I'll probably put it with that, as long as it's, you know, I didn't read the other ones, but as long as it's similar. Sebastian Lover of Scary created a very unique hashtag just now that says dinosaurs plus people equals F no. I am so confused right now. I am so confused. I'm gonna apologize if I start coughing or you hear me like not talk at some points, because I'm actually getting a sore throat. I was outside shoveling snow again, and I started feeling not so healthy the last 2 days. So I don't know if maybe I'm getting a really bad cold again. I kind of think I am. So I'm drinking hot liquids, and I have a whole bunch of tissues on my desk, and I really, really hope that I don't like get really, really sick, because I have like maybe 3 videos I want to do before the end of the year, and time is short. So,
well, you know what's going around? Everybody's getting the flu right now. So
oh, don't say that. Oh, don't say that.
At least you don't have that.
No, yeah. Knock on wood. Now watch me get it. See, I went over to visit my nephews yesterday, and one of them ran up to me and gave me a great big hug. And then my mom was like, "Oh, careful with him. He threw up earlier." I'm like, "Thanks."
Nice. It's all too late for that one, then.
Thank you so much. As far as how my Christmas was, for those asking in the chat, which appears to be just Saltfisher, my Christmas was pretty good. There was no family fighting, which is what, if you watched my thing I did on Margbot's channel, which is the one thing I wanted for Christmas, was nobody fighting. Yeah. Christmas miracle. No one in the family got mad and yelled and ran off. So hooray.
All right. Yeah, I'm switching computers. This is just ridiculous, man.
All right.
I don't know why, but I just keep losing connection like every minute and a half.
That's really strange. And I know at least like right before we went live was like her internet went out too. So
oh, okay.
I'm surprised that mine's actually doing okay tonight. So I don't know.
I don't know if it's, yeah, I'm going to just try switching computers first to see if that makes a difference.
Alrighty. Well, then I'll just, I'll sit here and do, I don't know what I'll do, but.
Yes, I will be gone for a whole 30 seconds. BRB.
What did I miss?
Me reading the comments in the chat, talking about getting a cold, and then I gave out your telephone number and home address.
I hate you.
I know. Jen says, I think you'd make a great 1940s private detective in a story. Actually, I think I asked Phantom of Darkness to write a backstory like that, and I don't know if he ever got. I'm gonna assume he didn't get around to it, but he kind of like half joked about doing something like that, and I told him he should. I think that was like 6 months ago. So I'll be patient though. I'll be patient. Saltfisher is heading out. Congratulations, Fear, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate that. And
all right, I'm back.
Dismal Hero has rejoined the chat. Thank you.
Oh, I fan on my computer. It's really loud.
Well, I'm lucky because I don't hear anything. So.
Well, I moved my mic away from my computer so you can hear it.
Thank you. Reaper's Horror says, no problem. I know you're sick. I'm sick as well. There must be a Nosferatu hiding among the horror narrated community. I'm going to think probably yes, because everything I see on Twitter lately, and almost everybody on my Twitter is all like horror narrators, is everyone's getting sick. So,
Not
and
me.
I said,
I'm
you're
healthy.
nice and healthy and eating healthy snacks, right?
No.
Okay, so all right, I've been doing it backwards then. So I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do tonight. I was thinking I might do like maybe I'll do some free flow horror. I don't know yet. Depending on how I'm feeling. I don't know. There's a nasty computer virus going around. Oh boy, don't say that. Don't say that, Jen. Don't say that.
Where is Phantom at? He was the one who instigated this.
I don't know. Okay. For those of you not in the know, Phantom of Darkness, another horror narrator, pretty consistently whenever there's a live stream going on, like especially when I do one, he'll show up and he'll write some very interesting, colorful comments in the chat. And I almost have to dare myself to read them, and most of the time I won't. But it's just not the same without him here.
He should be here eventually.
You know, I'd like to think so, but hang on a second. You know, usually about this time, if I say, you know who hasn't shown up yet? Vidith22. So usually if I say that, then all of a sudden Vidith will pop in for like 15 seconds and he'll leave.
Yeah.
I think maybe this might have been not the best night to live stream, because it looks like there's other people doing live streams tonight. But normally I do these on a Saturday. Today I think it's still a Thursday, so I think I'm like really off on my days right now, but because of the holiday. But
I'm off on my day because I'm off on break. When I'm on break,
you are on a very long break.
Yes, I don't have to go back to January 8th. Be jealous, all of you. All you peons. Be jealous.
Yeah, Jen, I think what happens is like as far as like the virus thing, I think what it is that anyone that has like a Blue Yeti microphone, they get sick somehow. I think that maybe it has to do with these weird like sounds that are pumped through the microphone that go into your headphones, that like when you get like a little bit of feedback that causes you to get sick. I think it's something that happens from the hashtags. And I think it all starts with YouTube. And they're doing it to shut down the horror community. At least that's my theory.
So, what are we gonna?
It's the Illuminati.
What are we gonna? I don't even know who the Illuminati is. I keep hearing that name thrown around.
The Illuminati.
Yeah.
Depending on which branch of the mythos you follow. The Illuminati is essentially a bunch of occultists and I think Freemasons that basically control everything globally.
Oh.
And one way or another, it always works back to like Hollywood and the music industry and Satanism and all kinds of other nonsense. And that every catastrophic event is and every conspiracy theory is the Illuminati.
Yep.
Always the Illuminati.
I think what if it turns out the Illuminati is actually really not a bad thing, and that they're just like the most convenient scapegoat for everything that ever goes wrong.
So, like, I don't know. I'm too tired to come up with something witty to say. Why is my mic up like that?
Freemasons, stonemasons, Illuminati, secret societies.
Are you part of the Illuminati?
No. No, I'm not. But then again, I have to say that, don't I?
Uncles of the Freemason.
But shh, we can't say that. Shh. Secret society.
Why?
Illuminati. Illuminati.
But if he's
So,
a Freemason,
now watch what happens. It's like, because I just remember that every time you do this, I'm part of the Illuminati. Yeah, every time you see, YouTube does this thing where it creates a transcript automatically of everything that you say. So when you record a video, it actually creates a transcript and it goes through that for keywords. We've said Illuminati, I don't know how many times now in Freemason. So, uh-oh. This live stream may not be on the air much longer. So, Amina says that Phantom is asleep. Oh boy.
Phantom is asleep. Tell him to wake up. Phantoms don't sleep.
He's a phantom.
Danny Phantom.
Yeah, Danny Phantom. Yeah.
Danny Phantom was an awesome show.
I maybe watched 3 episodes of it, maybe.
Well, that was after your time.
After my time. I mean, like my time expired around that point. Is that what you're saying?
Yes.
Well, okay then.
How old are you again?
I'm older than Corpse Husband and younger than Dr. Creepin.
How old is Dr. Creepin?
He said he's in his early 40s.
Oh. I am 47 years old.
Yeah.
I am, I swear.
You swear?
I have like 10 kids, 9 grandkids. Where's Dismal?
I think
I'm here.
He's probably playing a video game. Are you playing a video game?
No, I'm just looking around at some stuff. You know.
Abby,
You know.
cut it out.
Oh
Holy
yeah,
cow,
okay.
that's loud. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but they're like they're plowing the roads in front of my house, and it is really loud.
No, I can't hear it.
Oh, because it was blowing my eardrums just now. Holy cow!
See, it's just freezing down here. But when I was up visiting my sister, we got hit with a snowstorm, so we had to stay an extra day up there. We could drive back home.
Slipping and sliding the whole way.
Yeah.
People
Abby.
are like, I love snow. It's so pretty. Yeah, until you drive in it.
Oh, I love driving in snow. It's awesome.
I don't, because every winter, even though people have like lived here forever, every winter, like the first time it snows, people somehow forget it's like they've never driven in it before.
You know my favorite thing about snow?
No, what's that?
Snow days, because then I don't have to go to work.
I think teachers should have to go to work on snow days. Teachers should have to work on snow days.
Why?
They should be able to. They should be going in there and like reviewing test scores and coming up with lesson plans.
Yeah.
I do that at home anyway.
Like, you get enough time. You get enough time off as it is.
We do not.
Is Dismal looking at some questionable things online? Says Sebastian, lover of scary. Yes, he is. That's why he says I'm just looking at some things, some stuff.
I will share my screen and
no.
You'll find what I'm looking at. Absurd. Boring.
I'm not even looking at my computer screen, so I don't know what anybody's saying.
I'm not looking at mine either. I'm just looking at the chat.
I'm laying down in my bed, in my covers.
Where's your dog?
She's on the floor, sniffing things and putting her nose in places they don't belong. Stop it! Yes, you. Sorry. God, it's like having a child. Don't eat that. Don't censor. Don't put that there. Don't
Nice.
put that in your mouth. Put that back. Get off of there. It's like having a 2-year-old.
What is going on?
I don't know where she went. Abby,
Okay.
I don't know what you're doing, but stop it.
So, what shall we discuss?
Let's talk about
Well, Dismal, what's
my.
yeah?
Huh?
Let's talk about you go. Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead, Elize.
I forgot what I was gonna say.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Oh no, I remember now. I did a video, not video. I did a narration with Vidis, but I didn't do it with him. But he put it on his channel. Forgot about that. Vidis is awesome. I like Vidis.
I think everyone does.
Yeah, I think Vidis and Phantom are like the two narrators that everybody can like mutually agree that everybody likes. And Black Eye Blonde.
I'm gonna agree with that.
What were you gonna say?
I was gonna ask Dismal what he's been up to lately. I mean, granted, I kind of know.
Do you?
Sure, I know what the last video you uploaded was.
Oh, video wise. I thought.
Yeah, video wise. What do you think I meant?
In real life, like what I was actually doing.
No.
Yeah, video wise. Yeah, my new video drops. My new video is gonna drop really soon.
Drop like it was an album.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
That's
really,
right.
Really
Hey,
soon.
Hey,
My next
drop
video
it like
is
it's hot.
a collaboration
Drop like it's hot.
with Fear Crawler. I don't even remember what the video is about, but
Workplace horror stories.
that's it. He knows more about it than I do, and it's going to be ready
Right.
sometime between now and 2019.
Yeah, it'll definitely be done by 2019. Right.
Yeah,
I just put a link in the channel in the chat for Dismal Heroes channel, and then I'll get one for Elise's channel as well. So if you guys haven't caught up with Dismal Hero in a while, you can definitely go to his channel at any point in time. I prefer you don't do it during the stream, please. But go check out his content. He is a very, very good narrator, and I really like his stuff. And I'm not just saying that because he's on the stream right now, putting me on the spot.
nice. Appreciated.
I'm gonna pull up your channel too and get the link.
Okay. Yeah, I need to get back into uploading. I'm planning on uploading 2 videos before break is over, and I have to go back to my precious little 7th graders.
Dolly Vampira is in the chat. Hello and welcome, Dolly. Dolly's doing I think it's going to be like, if I'm remembering correctly, it's a New Year's collab that I'm going to be involved with, as well as a whole bunch of other narrators. So that is, I think, supposed to be out by the first of the year. So I got to get that done. I'm really behind. I took on way too many collabs, I should say, and I hate saying no, so I try not to say no. So I don't say no, and then I end up getting really far behind. That's why I haven't uploaded anything like 2 weeks. I'm sorry.
All right, I'm gonna put that to the test. Hey man, you want to do a collab on my channel for twice a week for the next year?
I'm down.
All right, thank you. Also, I'm going to need every one of those videos in advance, please.
Sure, I'll make it a full video, and I'll even make it in MP4 format for you.
Okay, by next week.
Sure. You're starting to sound like
Vidis. Left out of this. No one cares about me.
Perfect.
Feelings are hurts.
Why?
Well, actually, well, Elise, we have United a video, and it's
Oh,
on
yeah,
my
that's right.
channel, and that was actually the last video I uploaded. Was one that we did.
Yeah.
I haven't checked that video in a while.
And weren't you going to send me a recording, Elise?
Oh, was I?
Yeah.
Oops. I'll get right on that.
Yeah, that's what
Shut up. Anyway,
I thought.
look here.
Dolly, yeah,
I actually
did.
have a bunch. Do you have any idea how many submission stories I have in my email right now? Because like I haven't
One.
uploaded I uploaded 2 weeks ago. Before that, I haven't uploaded since October because I had to take a break so I could focus on my job. And I guess I didn't really make that clear to people that I know that have been sending me stories. And so my email has like over 100 stories in it, and I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of them because I haven't even read half of them. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of them. I don't even know if I can do. I might have to give them away to people. Abby.
Huh. The yelling at Abby is strangely reminiscent of someone else we know yelling at somebody that's
Hey,
is
come here.
or is not in the room.
Wait, who do I yell at? What?
I'll tell you later. Actually, I'll tell you right now.
Who do I yell at? Ooh. Phone vibrated. That felt weird.
What?
Where'd it go?
And we're moving along. I don't know. I don't know.
Dismal, you suck.
Why?
I saw your message.
Oh, okay.
I am so lost.
I'll message you as well.
But then again, I always was.
You know what I was referring to.
I probably do. I probably do.
Yeah. There's only one thing that can be referring to. I'm sure you know.
Yeah. And back to the chat. Sebastian, lover of scary, almost ate a plastic frog. I have no idea what context that would be in, but is that the part where is this the part where I say cool? I don't know how I don't know how to respond to that.
Yeah. I am recording again.
Yes, you do.
I keep forgetting that. Be quiet.
You have a channel?
I keep forgetting that now.
You keep forgetting that
No.
you have a channel?
No.
That people
I keep
subscribe
forgetting
to
that
it?
now that I have over 100. I keep forgetting that now that I have over 100 subs. I think last I said I had like 154, 155. I keep forgetting I can do videos longer than 50 minutes.
No,
I
that
never
you
remember.
you keep forgetting that there's like over 100 people waiting for videos.
Are there? Do you guys like me?
Yeah. Wow, I don't know how to answer. Yes, of course.
Oh, my headphones fell out.
Anyway, if you guys haven't checked out the latest video on Video 22's channel, I suggest you do that now. The video is called Molly. That is one that Elize Alexis recorded. And I know that Vidith likes to do a lot of creepy pastas and he likes to do a lot of Reddit stories. This is actually a true story. And this was a original submission, so you're not going to actually find that story anywhere else. So that is the only place to hear that story. So go there. But again, I prefer you don't do it during the live stream because then I'll just watch the people watching that number drop, and then I'll get sad. You don't want me to be sad. I'd be happy.
Yeah, but also I should also point out because apparently this is something that comes up a lot when I do collabs, but my channel is completely subscriber based. it's completely submission based too. So you won't find any story on my channel that's on the internet. So it's only because I have a lot of connections to people who not only write creepypastas, but I have people, it's part of just being an English teacher. I know people that write, so that I met like through college and stuff. And I had the university I went to had like 2 or 3 paranormal groups in it. And so they know a bunch of people. That's why I have so many submissions. But I decided my channel was not going to be, I'm not going to do any Reddit stories or anything that you'll find online. So if anyone ever wonders why you've never heard any of my stories, or you go into the descriptions and you don't see a link anywhere, it's because there isn't one. If it wasn't submitted to me, I decided I was going to do that with my channel. I figured that would be more original, since people keep saying, what can you bring to the horror community? Well, I can bring stories that no one heard of before.
Yeah, I've been getting away from the Reddits, because when my channel started, everything was either true stories that were just, I did them like, I would do research on like a particular event or something like that, and I would basically write around that, sort of like similar to how Rob Dyke does his channel. And then I would also do horror stories through things that people had shared with me, and or stuff people had emailed to me, or things that people told me when I was growing up, or what have you. And then I kind of went on to Reddits, and now the last few videos I've done they're not Reddits, they're original submissions. And then a couple of them are ones that I wrote. So I'm trying to stay away from Reddit too, mostly because every time there's a lot of people seem to keep doing the same Reddits over and over again, and it's not bringing anything new. So I mean, I don't think anyone wants to hear me basically do the same Reddit story that somebody else did, like 10 other people did on their channels. You know what I mean? Especially considering that they would probably do it much better than me. So I'm like, well, I mean, if I don't know how else to put it.
Well, for me, it's the only reason I'm able to do submission based only stories is just because when I was at school, like forever ago, but well, not forever ago, but because I'm not really all that old, but that's the only reason I can do it, because I know so many people that are writers, and I have a lot of people, because where I live, there's actually a lot of haunted areas around where I live, like even amusement park that I work at in the summer. Fear, you should know which one I'm talking about, because I told you about it. That amusement park is considered haunted. There's like 10 or 15 haunted ghost stories just from that one place alone. I just haven't used any of them. But I live in a really haunted area, I guess. So it's really easy for me to come across original stories, but that's the only reason I'm able to do submission based. I don't know how long I'll be able to do that. I'm being clogged the way it is right now. I'm probably good for like another year or two.
Start making videos. Start making videos.
I know it's my job. My job is what's getting in the way, honestly, of making videos. My job is getting in the way of me having fun.
I know. As for me, I really have no excuse for not uploading.
Am I interrupting something, or am I fashionably late as always?
You are fashionably late.
Is that
Thank you.
You? I don't know your name.
Happy Shadows.
Well,
that is his real name.
I was trying to think of his real name.
He doesn't have one. It's Happy Shadows.
Who is it?
It's Happy Shadows.
Oh.
And he sounds like he's inside of a drum.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
I'm hiding in the bathroom doing this recording right now because my parents don't let me use technology.
That's not true. Oh.
I'm hiding in an oil drum right now. Shh, don't tell.
Man, it's been a while since I've talked to you. How you been? Okay, cool.
Thanks, Happy. Thanks for stopping by.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
He can't. He's in an oil drum. I tease Happy a lot, but I actually really like him. He's a good kid. And Happy Shadows has a wonderful YouTube channel. I suggest you check it out. In fact, I'm going to, for those of you that aren't subscribed to it, I'm going to pull it up and put the link in the chat right now. Give me 2 seconds to find it.
Here, gentlemen,
I have to use.
for your caller.
Okay, oh, he's back. I can make fun of him again. Get off that darn Boost mobile phone of yours. Look at my flip phone, man. It's so 2005. There is Happy Shadow's link. So please, please, please go subscribe to him and check out all the funny stuff he does. Some of it's funny, some of it's scary. Really good original stories on there as well, which you're not going to find anywhere else because he writes them. So check that out. Brother Deep, hello and welcome. Good to see you, my friend. Brother Deep, who is, I don't even know how I can describe your channel, man. Music, short film, extremely creepy and disturbing stuff, and I like it. Hex is me. Hello and welcome. He ran out of air in his drum. Happy, did you run out of air in the drum? Oh, man. Reaper's Horror, you got 100, you passed 100 subscribers. Congratulations, man. That's awesome. And then it gets all quiet.
What's quiet? Am I too quiet?
And then it gets all awkward.
I can't find the wire from my microphone for some reason.
Did it get cut off when you closed the drum?
It's not as bad as the phone.
Seriously, are you in a cardboard box? What is all that echoing? It sounds really bassy.
How about now?
Oh, did you open the lid on the drum? Is that what's going on? Did you drill a hole for lights? I mean, here's the thing. I mean, it's better because I think the last time you came on the stream, it sounded like you were in an elevator. And
the speaker to my computer is positioned under the computer.
Inside the oil drum.
Yes.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure I was understanding. I'm just, I was just imagining the setup.
It's very hard to make good recordings like this.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of when you take like one of like you finish your Quaker's Oats and you have that like tube, that cardboard tube, and you cut a hole in the bottom and you shout through it to try to make a megaphone. Is that how you make your speakers?
I use the off-brand Pringle cans though.
Those actually work pretty darn well.
Oh my gosh. So congratulations on 800.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
I know your ploy though.
My ploy? What's my ploy?
You're like, I'm not going to get 1,000 subscribers, but I'm going to get as close to it as I can get before 2017.
Yeah, exactly.
You're like, I'll entice them with a face reveal.
That's right. And well, I mean, I kind of knew I was never going to get to 1,000. Well, it was that was a personal goal I set back in the summer because I started like consistently every month. I was gaining around 100 subs in a month, and I thought, well, by that, then I should hit exactly 1,000 before the end of December, and did happen. So I guess no face reveal this year, guys. But I mean, I'm not going to be sad about hitting 800.
There's still time.
Still
I will create.
Yeah, 200. Yes. You want to
292 fake accounts if I do.
Hey, listen, cut that in half because I'll help. I actually got like 3 extra accounts that I don't use.
Okay, between you and I, and maybe I can get Phantom on board. Then we only had to create like less than 70 accounts apiece.
I think we can do it.
Oh boy.
So how much time do we have left? What's
I don't
today?
know. It's the
I don't know.
20th today, so you got like 3 days.
Solid. So that's we only have to like create like 20 accounts a day a piece.
I mean, I can create 30 accounts in a day.
I don't know if we want to be saying that on a live stream that I plan on posting later.
I'll figure it out. Don't worry. We'll
Here,
make
how
sure
about
you
how
get a
about, how
face
about this?
reveal.
How about this? What I would like is I like actual subs that are active that actually watch my videos.
Hey,
How's that?
to
Me, it's more
already said
important
1,000
to
subs.
have quality of subs than
No,
quantity.
that's not what it said.
why don't you buy subs like I do?
And the only subs I buy are submarine sandwiches. Jen is leaving. Oh, bye, Jen. Thank you for stopping by. Thank you so much. Jen says, congrats, Fear. You sexy beast. 800 is awesome. Thank you so much. And Brother Deep says, I'm still trying to find 2 female narrators for the story I sent you. Haven't finished it because every female hasn't finished. What Brother Deep is talking about is he wrote this extremely good story. I'm not just saying that because he's in the chat. And I did some of the lines for it, and this was quite a few months ago, and he's still waiting to have the other people doing because there's a lot of characters in it. He's waiting for the other people to finish the lines, and unfortunately, that is kind of what happens when you have a lot of people involved in. If it's one thing if you collab with one narrator, but if you try to get like 6 narrators to work on one story, it's even if it's only a few lines, it's really difficult to get the stuff together. Even if you give everybody like a month to do it, it probably won't get done in a month or 2 sometimes. So I'm still waiting on a couple of other stories that I've already submitted stuff to that haven't come out yet. I think with Vidith, I'm waiting on 2 of them.
Like I'm still waiting 4 months for Fearcrawler to finish his collaboration thing.
Oh, that's yeah. Did anybody submit for that?
Well,
Only one guy has so far.
That was the weird number 1 round. And I honestly, I actually, until you just mentioned that now, I had completely forgotten about it.
All right, I think I'm just gonna leave and gonna block and report. I'm just kidding.
No, because I actually probably have it written down on my desk, but I have a really bad mess here because my kid keeps bringing stuff into my office and putting it on my desk, and so I'm going to bed. It's actually underneath here somewhere. Actually, hang on a second. Yes, it's written right here. It says Happy Shadows by September 3rd or before September 15th. That sound about right?
Yep, sounds about right.
So yeah, and here we are in December. Still, the thing is that what this would involve is one thing. Okay, I can't sing because I can't hold pitch because when I try to, two different notes come out at the same time and they're never in key with each other. So
no, the whole point of this thing is
to make it sound horrible. Well, then I won't even have to try at all. Then
yeah, it's
so. But I still want to do it. We tried to ask Dismal if he wanted to, and he said he was good.
Yeah, no, I'm not doing that crap.
You would have to do it with that in the creepy narrator voice, I think.
you mean his regular voice?
No, there's a difference to like how Dismal speaks normally to how he speaks when he narrates. There's a difference. Like if you listen to his video called "Let's Be Together Forever," and then you listen to the way he's talking right now on the stream, you'll notice that there is a very sharp difference.
It was a joke.
I know.
That was an accident.
You ruined it.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not.
You're right.
Happened. Anybody else know how to burp their ABCs?
No.
I
Yes.
can.
Rest in peace, Elise's joke. That's right. Done. Out of here. I killed it. Done.
Look here. Hell hath
It's in
no
the
fury
joke.
like a
It's in the
woman's
it's in the
sword.
joke graveyard now. Done.
So who likes puns?
No one. Don't start.
No.
No.
But
Oh
puns,
hey.
puns are
Chicken Taco is in the chat. Chicken Taco, hello. Yes, you made it to live stream. Thank you so much.
punny.
Yes, you save those for your Twitter feed. Do not come on here and pollute this live stream with
Hey, do you want to know? Do you want to know what a prisoner's favorite punctuation mark is?
Oh, that's awesome. I can mute people on this. Done.
Ah. Wait, we're muting people? Why?
I just,
Do you want to
What's
know
going-
what a prisoner's favorite mark is? It's the period because it marks the end of the sentence.
Silence.
I'm gonna mute. I'm gonna mute.
Oh my goodness.
Who is that that's cutting in and out? Is that Sam? Or not Sam? Yeah. Happy Shadow.
I'll mute you.
I can boot you.
Hey, he's muting me. He started it.
Well, I think I don't know. I'll give you props though for coming through more clearly tonight than you normally do. But
yes, absolutely.
I think Dismal has a much shorter fuse than I do. So
Yeah. I get it.
Now Amina in the chat is even telling you to knock it off. Happy, she doesn't want your puns.
A pun. My Twitter name is a pun. I need to change it back because Christmas is over.
My Twitter name at the moment is that one Jewish guy.
My Twitter name is Elize Navidad.
Puns are sort of a meow or never kind of thing.
I hear crickets.
Yeah. Hey, this is your stream.
I know. I don't know. I don't know what to do.
Elise's joke. Rip Fierce stream.
This stream's good.
I love you, Pierre.
It works.
I'm just.
If I tried.
I will.
Okay. I get it. Puns aren't Dan's thing. Well, that's what it says, Danny. Puns aren't Dismal's thing. I mean, if I would try to tell him tree puns, he'd just find them twiggering.
All right, I'm just
Oh, my Lanta.
Do you want Dismal to commit suicide? I mean, come on now.
Oh, there we go. Oh, it worked. I ignored him. Oh wait, I can't unignore him. Uh-oh.
What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
I don't know.
I feel like I don't want to answer that.
Yeah, well, that's what Hexes Me is asking in the chat, so we'll wait for we'll wait for that. Yeah, Reaper. Yeah, you did mention that you got a new mic.
I've been blocked.
Reaper, did you want to join the stream now? I can send you the link.
Snowball.
Oh, come on now.
Boo.
That's not. Yeah, that's more of it's seasonal and technically clean, I guess. So.
Okay. What do you see?
Are you pulling these up on some sort of website? I mean, Happy. I mean,
No.
what are you doing? No, I have a little joke book under my bed.
Hold on.
I brought it into the oil drum with me.
Hold on. I gotta take a moment.
Okay, go ahead. Michelle, hello and welcome. The Michelle in the
Chicken
chat
taco.
is used.
No blanks and
Oh,
snowballs.
chicken taco. I'm so not reading that out loud, but thanks.
The mangled chicken was fear crawling to the other side.
Okay, Reaper, I'm gonna send you the link. Give me just 1 second.
Normally I'm funny, but today I just don't feel like it. Where'd Dismal go?
There's this website I'm on, and like Disney made an account, and like it's not like the actual Disney, it's just someone named Disney.
Send me that link.
It's
Cult
like-
leader, fear caller. Okay, so what are we gonna do that's gonna be fun?
Well, one,
You
I'm gonna
can
wait
draw
till
the
I'm
worst
waiting for
one.
Happy Chalice to get out of the drum that he's in. I'm gonna send a. I'm gonna. That's not what I want.
Hey,
Get rid of that. That is not. That is
I
the wrong link.
I tried
I
committing suicide recently, hung myself with a bungee cord and kept almost dying.
This is a dark stream.
Well, we are horror narrators.
Yeah.
Hey, I got
Nothing says scary like Happy Shadows.
Oh, thank you. Hey,
Okay.
nothing.
Okay, Reaper, I sent you the link. So there you go, my friend.
No. Let me see this. Okay, so I saw a beaver movie the other day. A beaver movie? It was
saw
the
what?
best. I saw a beaver movie the other day.
I'll bet you did.
It was the best damn movie I've ever seen.
Anyway,
Anyway,
moving on.
yes, Wolf445 girl. I have no idea what you joined in on. I like. Should I just apologize in advance? The stream is
Wait, hold on.
Okay, well, I'll
reindeer are the dinosaurs scared of.
Okay, listen. So there is this. My neighbor crashed. So my neighbor crashed his car into a tree the other day. Now he knows how that Mercedes Benz.
I want to laugh at one of your jokes, but I just can't do it.
kill me. Kill me
Nice
now.
cackle.
Kill me now.
I'm sorry.
Thanks.
I'm more sarcastic than I am a comedian. So.
Anyway, Reaper joined, so.
Fear crawlers like Reaper, stop Happy Shadows, stop the darkness.
Please make it stop.
For some reason, this reminds me of that one movie, Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy, where it's like they kill you with poetry because supposedly their poetry is like the worst poetry in the world.
Okay, guys, we need to stop doing that. Every time he says something, we can't just like stop talking.
God, Happy Shadows.
I think the reason I keep doing it is because I keep dying a little bit inside.
You're supposed to be Happy Shadows, not kill him with Fire Shadows.
Chicken Taco says she's laughing on the inside.
Yeah, so 800 subscribers, everybody. Thank you guys so much. No one else.
See you in the next video.
Hopefully before the end of the year, I'll have another great horror video for everyone to enjoy.
Oh, I still got to work on
Nothing is scarier than this live stream right now. So I don't know.
Here's a good horror story. Just put all of Happy Shadows jokes together.
I've got a scary story. I've got a scary story to tell you.
So did you guys?
I was doing a live stream, and all of a sudden, Happy Shadows showed up. He started telling puns that nobody got, and I died a little inside every time I told one. The horror.
Oh, wait.
So
now you're on the same level as Happy Shadows.
Well, Wolf Girl, I'm glad. I'm Wolf Girl. I'm glad that you're enjoying this because no one else is.
Wait, hold on.
You're now a moderator. Thank you for showing up.
Wait, I got one. I got one more.
Please just
wait, hold on.
Stop. Oh my goodness.
Okay, Happy. This is the last one. This is your redemption shot. Go for it.
This will absolutely be the last one. There will be no more.
All right. So a butcher.
A baker.
No, a butcher. A butcher.
Candlestick maker.
So there's a butcher who backed. So there was a butcher who accidentally backed into his meat grinder. He got a little behind in his work.
And that's the end of Happy Shadows.
I've officially died inside.
Wait, hold on. I got into a car accident recently, slammed into a brand spanking new married couple. The guy was pissed, got out of his car and started yelling at me. What?
I've got a feeling that that's not a joke and that actually is legit.
Yeah, is it?
No.
I thought,
I
how
hate
am I
you.
going to get myself out of this? So I got out of the car and said, we could exchange insurance info, but that's not going to bring your wife back. You know, brother Deep, you got some interesting life experiences.
You have some deep things you need to work out. Happy is just torturing us.
Yes, Amina. Yes, he is.
Wait, hold on. Okay, wait.
No, Happy. No more, please.
No, I got some fun facts instead.
Oh, I can't wait. If I'm really quiet, it's because I walked away to get something to drink.
Well, did you know that in the 2000s that Romania was actually planning on making a Vlad the Impaler theme park? It would have had fake bats and everything in like caves, and they would have a demonstration that would demonstrate how Vlad the Impaler chopped off his victims' heads, for the kids.
I was thinking about
Happy.
opening a store like that sold food. I was going to call it Vlad Kebabs,
Oh, Malanta.
and it
Okay,
was going to be interactive because you get to skewer your own meat.
Why
Oh my
can
God.
Faircaller tell puns, but I can't? This isn't fair. This is a double standard.
I don't know.
Happy, if you were a cat and you started out with 9 lives, you'd be on like your 6th life by now.
You know. Thank you.
Oh, Fear the Great White. Hello and welcome. Fear the Great White says, congrats on 800. Thank you so much. Fear the Great White, why are you not a moderator? Well, guess what? You are now.
Oh my
Hex Isme says, I kind of imagine everyone in my head in an animated style, and every time Happy speaks, I think of an outside view of an oil drum.
It is exactly like that. That's the thing.
Hey, Fearcrow, I don't think it worked.
Huh?
You're here. Welcome.
What happened?
I don't know.
What I miss?
Mm-hmm.
I feel bad because I think that Dismal Hero left because of me.
Yes, he did.
I think Dismal Hero left because he's dismal.
He lived up to
Dismal
his
Hero
name.
is interesting guy. He's pretty cool. Let me see, how many subscribers? Did you go up at all?
I probably went down now. Thanks a lot.
No, you got 8. No, my puns helped you. You gained 8 subscribers.
No, I had 809.
Oh, sorry.
I'm literally losing subscribers now, Happy. Thanks a lot.
Well, I think the problem is that when people hop onto my live streams, they expect this. So
I'm trying to think. I don't know any fun facts.
Oh, I got a lot of fun facts.
Hex
You would
is
think I would know some
putting
fun
some
facts as a
is
cheater.
writing some fun facts in the chat right now. I'm sorry, I keep bumping my pop filter. I apologize, guys.
Did you guys hear about? Did you know that Queen Victoria actually smoked weed to help her cramps?
I didn't know that.
Yeah, Queen Victoria. Yeah.
Did you know that Chuck Norris can win a game of Connect 4 in only 3 moves?
Did you know? Oh my god! I had this idea for a Chuck Norris movie. I always thought it'd be funny if like these aliens came down and they had read all the Chuck Norris memes and they thought it was like actual history.
It is.
And so they take Chuck Norris to come and save their world or something.
I'll have you know that all of those are actually
I am
true.
back. That was an adventure.
Where did you go?
Hey, Dismal, want to hear more
What's
puns?
stuff?
Okay, so I ignored Happy Shadows thinking I could just unignore him. Well, that's not the case. So I exited out of the hangout. to like hopefully reset it, and then it wouldn't let me unblock him or allow me back in. So I had to switch accounts.
That's weird.
Hey, do you guys know how Pink Lemonade started out?
I'm scared to know the
Let
answer
me
to
guess,
this,
you're gonna
but tell
tell
me.
us, aren't you?
Yeah, I'm gonna tell you guys. All right.
Oh
So-
my lord.
There was a guy who was there was a guy at a service who was making
I'm just gonna mute my mic. I don't know.
it was
Go
the
ahead, Happy. Go
it was-
ahead.
it was
I'm
the-
listening.
Okay, thank you. It was the 16th century, and there was a circus performer. I mean, not a circus performer. He was like the circus stands, you know, they give out food, and he was making lemonade. Well, one day he ran out of water, and so he had to go and make lemonade real quick because the circus was about to start. So, because it was in the middle of the circus day, sorry. So he went to a stream and he got the water out of the stream, but it was pink. And so he told everybody that he had flavored it with strawberry. You want to know why the water was pink? Because a trapeze artist had just washed his tights in them. And that's the story of how pink lemonade came to be.
Oh,
I
That's
see.
cool.
I'm not laughing at what you said. I'm laughing at something in the
Yeah.
chat.
well.
Oh, hey, Creep Files is here. Creep Files, hello and welcome.
Pre-filed. I just subscribed to you.
Creep Files, you are now a moderator.
Hold on.
And Creep Files, I'm just going to say I am glad. It is really good to see you back.
Yeah.
I'm glad you came back.
I promised to update the Invisible Man weekly. And it's been like 5 weeks since the first episode.
Yeah, what's going on?
Well, the neighbors are
A
kind
guy who
of.
only makes like 30-second videos. I'm trying to figure out how you managed to get so far behind.
Well, you gotta understand those videos take work. You gotta think. First you gotta think up an idea, and then you gotta record it, and then you gotta decide how you're not going to edit it. Then you gotta.
No, the editing on those is just incredible.
Yeah, I know. I know.
I mean that the shot of you pushing the button to actually start recording, and then moving the camera right as it ends. I mean, brilliant. I mean, Scorsese's got nothing on you.
I know. How do you think I got 200 subscribers so quickly?
I've been narrating for 10 months. I only have 154.
It took me 9 months to hit 100.
Oh, it took me 6. But then again, I
So
Hold on. Let me see. Wait, hold on. Let me see what my first narration was posted.
mine was posted February 6th, I think.
Hold on. My first narration was terrible.
Is it still on your channel?
Oh yeah, it is. I keep all my videos up. You can go back and see when I first started posting videos when I was 11.
Oh wow.
the worst part is that wasn't that long ago.
All right,
I mean, you're only 16, right?
almost.
Oh boy.
All right, so my first video was posted my first narration was posted 9 months ago.
Yeah, but I also for the 10 months that I've been narrating, I've only really narrated for 5 of those months. Because I kind of stopped at the beginning and then I stopped recently. So like altogether, I really only been making videos for like 5 months.
Hey, did you guys ever see that Keanu Reeves movie, 47 Ronin?
Yep.
I love that movie. I love that movie so much.
That's so random.
It is.
Oops.
It's very random.
Here's a random
such a-
fact. A flock of crows is apparently called a murder. I forgot I knew that. One of my students told me that.
Did you know a group of owls is called a parliament?
I believe it.
I've been saying that for years.
Yes, for
You
crows.
know, a group
are
of
old.
Canadians. Okay, I got 2 more fun facts. A group of Canadians is called an apology. a group of Americans is called a fast food line.
Kill me.
Okay. Happy, I really want to laugh. I really do, but like not at you. I want to laugh with you for once.
I am dead inside.
Oh, look, you got
Uh-huh.
800. Oh, you lost another subscriber, Fear Crawler. No,
I think I really am. The number's like legit going down. For the if you have any shred of human decency, you will cease and desist immediately. Before this becomes the 400 subscriber live stream. Please. Please.
I'm free. What's this? Happy is the anti-sub, says Hexisma.
Anybody have any funny stories to tell?
No, Happy doesn't.
I got a funny story.
No, don't make me boot you.
Well, I mean, I did break my leg recently. That was interesting.
I planned that.
A group of pugs is called a grumble.
I have a funny story to tell.
Okay, go ahead.
Well, today I was filming.
Yes. I'm sorry. That wasn't at you. I'm laughing at the jokes I'm saying in my head.
Today you were filming and then...
Hello?
And the UPS truck went by.
Okay.
And I waved. And it drove by real slow. Guy was just staring at me. Probably didn't know what was going on. Luckily, he didn't get into an accident.
Let's see if I can bring this back to life.
No, yes, please do. Let me go to the chat because I feel like I'm kind of losing people here, and I want to.
What are you talking about? I am the life of this stream.
I want to actually pay attention to the chat also, so we don't get too far off. Wolf445 girl said, to be honest, I actually thought you had some more subscribers. And the number is going down as we speak. So thanks, Happy.
More subscribers until I showed up.
I see. I think I would have more, but I keep inviting Happy on these live streams, and I just something's got to break here. And Crump is leaving. I don't blame him. Thanks for stopping by, Crump. I love you. You're awesome. I love your footage. Thank you so much for creating awesome stuff, because my videos would suck a lot more if I didn't have good stock footage. So thank you so much for that.
Why does someone in the chat want to kill me as well as Happy?
Huh? Let's all. I don't know why Amina said that. Amina doesn't want to kill Reaper. Amina loves Reaper.
I thought we were friends, Amina.
Yeah. Hex says me. Take me with you, because Crump is leaving. Fear the Great White says, my channel will be 11 months old tomorrow. I hit 100 subs in like 6 or 7 months. In the 4 to 5 months since, I've only gone up 129. LOL. It seems like every time I gain 3, I immediately lose 2. I have a similar thing that happens, is that when I know that what's his name?
Either way, you're still going up.
Well, Southern Cannibal said that every time he uploads, he'll notice that he'll start dropping subscribers. And I had that. I'm willing to bet that in the last 30 days, I've probably lost close to a dozen. I'll gain like 3 or 4 here and there, and then I'll lose like 2. So it's pretty much the same thing going on, I think.
That's happened to me. Like I'll go up 4 and then I lose 3 or 4, and I'm like, that's super irritating. I've been like dangling around 150 for a month and a half. I mean, I know I haven't uploaded, but still, I'm like, why is it that it goes up the same amount that it goes down?
Amina loves everyone, but your jokes, guys, are ugh. What I see. Wolf445 girl says, I will stay with this channel even if it kills me. Most likely it will probably kill me, but I will stay with this channel.
Let's see.
PJ Sanderson says, love you. Thanks for an awesome video. So thank you so much. I really appreciate that. You're now a moderator.
I actually have
Wait,
a
what did
video.
Creepfile say? Guy told me he unsubscribed to me because my Torment video was too dark. Well, if you don't like dark videos, why are you listening to horror narrators?
I actually, I'm gonna say that I didn't actually watch that video, but
now I want to. I didn't watch it either. I don't want to.
Mr. Black Pasta uploaded a video I think maybe like a week ago called The Line, and he actually sent me that audio on Twitter before the video was made, like probably like a month ago, and I've listened to thousands of horror stories on YouTube, and I've never had one that actually had me like squirming in my seat and like gripping like the seat and like grinding my teeth because of the sound effects and everything. And that video did it for me. And the thing is that it was so well done that I couldn't hate it, but it was also really, really difficult to get through because it was so dark and so the sound effects were so good that
your sound effects creep me out.
Well, I appreciate that.
It
was almost too realistic. The stuff it was putting inside my brain and the things I was imagining as the story was unfolding were just so dark and just. And he asked me like, what did you what were you thinking about? How did you imagine this person in the story looked? And how did you imagine that person in the story looked? And I wrote him back. I'm like, well, this is what I imagined for here and for this and for that. And I said to him that, it's a sign of a really good storyteller and a really good script and really good voice acting when you picture everything and you don't need a video. You could have a black screen.
Which video is this?
Mr. Black Pasta, he did a video called The Line. He uploaded, I think, a week ago.
Okay.
And he sent me that audio on Twitter, like I think a month ago, and I listened to it before he made the video, and it's really freaking good, but it's really dark and really hard to get through.
Yeah, I had to agree with Hex. She said I don't listen to deep web stories because I honestly wouldn't put it past humanity for it to be real. One of the first horror narrator stories I heard was Corpse Husband, and it was a deep web video. And I mean, I said I listened to it. It didn't like freak me out. Kind of depressing because it's like, you know what? I 100% believe that, not necessarily that those stories happen, but I believe that they absolutely could happen because people really are just that terrible these days.
Well, there have been terrible people like that around forever.
Yeah. But I'm just saying, I don't like deep web stories because I just don't like the thought of people being that way. But I know that they could be. But the reason I don't listen to deep web stories anymore, I know that for the most part, I don't believe that a lot of the stories that the narrators post to say true deep web stories, I don't believe a lot of them are true. I think they're made up. But I think that they could happen.
This is a true deep web story. I just escaped from my killer, and I'm sitting down at this computer in the library to write it down. I only have 30 minutes.
Yeah, I'll also take my time to double check my spelling, punctuation, and indentation for paragraphs.
Where we'll almost look published here.
I will then post it and respond to the comments that appear below. But I only have 30 minutes.
My comments will include thanks for liking my story and thank you for upvoting this.
My first
I had when I did the deep web stories on the channel, which was he called himself Mr. Grimcrawler, then he called himself Cold Chills before that, and then now he calls himself The Thoughts, and then he changed it to just Thoughts. It's really hard for me to keep up. He sent me some deep web stories that he wanted me to read for his channel, and I actually refused to read them because they involved things happening to children, and they were
just dark.
I just couldn't do it. I told him, I said I can't do it. I said, here's what I will do, but I won't do that.
Okay.
Now I know that the stories I get mostly, especially from some of the different females, is I don't know why I have a problem doing stories that have to do with like sexual assault, but I've gotten like 3 or 4 of those, and they're really dark. I won't read those on my channel. For some reason, I have a problem I can't do a sexual assault video on my channel.
Well, speaking of narrations, I've been trying to branch out with this Invisible Man video because I don't want to just be stuck doing horror stuff. I want to like do other things like fantasy and whatever.
Yeah, my channel, I have 2 videos about my disorder, and they have the highest views of all my videos. One of them has, I think the first one I did has 564 views. So.
I have a meme video planned for this New Year's.
Yeah, well, I might actually do some more mental illness videos.
Oh, Rainer.
Because, well, actually, after I did the two on my channel, because the two on mine are real. Like the first one really happened, like that really happened to me. That was a true story from my perspective. And the second one was natural recording of me in the middle of it. But I noticed that since I did those two, I've gotten a lot more mental illness stories from people. And so I might actually see if I can branch off into that direction, but it will still be kind of like a horror thing because the ones that I've gotten, most of them are actually schizophrenic ones, and they're pretty good. So I might have like a series or like a playlist of just mental illness stories.
Well, I write like fantasy stories on like other sites and stuff that I'd like to narrate.
Oh, I see what Brother Deep was doing in the chat. He was doing "I Would Do Anything for Love" by Meatloaf.
Yeah, he was. Yeah, I was just about to read that off. And Creepfile says we should listen to Mr. Scarecrow because his voice is good. Yeah, I discovered him for a story that he did on Vidith's channel, I think like a year ago. And that guy does have a really, really cool voice. He's a very good narrator. Yeah, I discovered him for Look at that. We got playback in the background. I think like a year ago. Yeah, that guy does have a really Why do we have playback
Who is
in the
that?
I'm gonna blame Happy Shadows.
Well, why me?
Because you're inside a metal drum and that's clearly sound reverberation. Background.
Did any of you guys listen to Lazy Masquerade? Yes, Lazy Masquerade is one of my favorite narrators. I love Lazy Masquerade. I love his voice.
I will admit I was doing that on purpose.
Lazy Masquerade is awesome.
Happy, yes. Tone down your oil drum.
I was doing that. Oh, you got 799 subscribers now.
That's probably true.
It probably is.
It's probably true. That's the worst part.
Shadow destroys everything he touches.
Oh, that's not nice.
He's like Bleach at a crime scene.
Jeff.
Speaking of which, I'm thirsty. I better go get something to drink.
I gotta go drink bleach.
Oh,
For the meme.
Abby, you keep this up, and I may be drinking it with you.
Oh, boy.
We are number one.
Creepfile says, one day I hope to be someone's favorite narrator. I am pretty darn sure you probably already are someone's favorite narrator. And they just haven't said it to you.
Crawler's my favorite narrator.
Shut up.
I don't think I'm anyone's
I'm not
favorite
joking,
narrator.
you are my
That's probably
favorite
because no one's ever heard of me.
You are my favorite male narrator, and my favorite female narrator is Above the Grave.
Yeah, I heard that when I first did the horror narration, when I first started, when I had like no subs, I was told that one of the biggest obstacles was going to be being a female horror narrator because apparently our voices aren't deep enough for it to be scary. It's like,
Oh, wait, hold on. My oil drum just set on fire. I gotta put it out.
No, don't. Let it burn. I don't know because I don't like I wouldn't like it if a female horror narrator had a really deep voice. Like Miss Monster has a really like light, pleasant sounding voice and she's really good.
As long as it
yeah,
doesn't sound
that's actually one of the
like
things. That's actually one of the things that when I narrate that I'm kind of self-conscious about because I know that naturally I do have kind of a deeper voice than most females do. So I'm like I'm trying to work around it, but
I don't really think that at all, actually. I actually really don't think that
What?
at all.
well, I'm self-conscious about my voice, but that's because I'm very monotone. But I'm still gonna read, just like I read to my students, and I tell my students, you can't fall asleep. I don't care how boring my voice is. Stay awake.
Creep files. So
Get F.
Above the Grave actually just came back recently. She was gone for a while due to family issues, but she's back now.
I'll be back in like
I like
30 seconds, or maybe like wait, depending if Happy's still here.
B Busta. I don't listen to B Busta. Your maker's good though.
I'll be back in a little bit, guys. We'll be right back.
I like Black Eyed
Talk amongst
Blonde's
yourselves.
All right, well, Fear Crawler's gone. Time to break out the puns.
Oh Lord, I'm gonna take a bathroom break then.
Same.
Deb.
I'm kidding.
I'm here.
I'm not.
Was it? Well, Dismal's just a hater. I got a dab on the haters.
You get the dab.
I'm just kidding. It's just
Dr. Creepin is awesome. He can read the dictionary and I will listen. That's funny.
Happy. I'm gonna grab my scythe if you keep this up.
Brother Deep. Okay. You see. Well, you know, no one else is saying anything interesting. I mean, what do you expect me to do? And these puns are beautiful. Hey, Dismal. Dismal. Dismal.
He left because of you.
No. I was just going to tell him I found a really good video.
I don't care.
Oh,
But
he's here.
Dismal. It shows how a soundtrack can affect an old film and make it even better.
What is it? Is it like old 1953 Godzilla with like "We Are Number One" put to it?
No, they put
It
the.
is. I will block
Yeah,
you
they
on
put-
every single account that I have. I'll even make accounts to block you on just for fun.
Do you like Tron? You like Tron, right?
Yeah, Tron's cool.
All right, so the guy took. Did you watch both Trons or just like the first one or the second one?
I watched them both.
I watched the first one. I don't really remember it either.
All right, well, they took the light bike scene from the first one, and like the original light bike scene doesn't have like any music over it, and they put the soundtrack of the new light bike scene over that one, and then they color graded it to make it look more easy on the eyes, and it looks like really nice.
Oh, okay.
It was really awesome.
Nice.
I feel like I gave Dismal PTSD.
Well, you gave it to me, that's for sure.
Yeah, to all of us.
Sorry, not sorry.
I like EMT cop stories mostly because it helps me have a greater respect for those professions. You know, I actually don't. I'm not really a fan of EMT and cop stories.
But
You know,
my channel's full of them.
You know what my favorite stories are? I love the cop stories where they encounter like a supernatural creature, like a werewolf or something.
Yeah.
Those are like the coolest
Yeah.
one.
Yes, anything cryptid, like any type of cryptid stuff I love that stuff.
But yeah, those are
Anything
my
keep
favorite. Those are
tearing out your throat, right?
Yeah. I will say that one of my more popular videos. No, there were two. I did two. No, I did. There was one video in particular I did, scary childhood abduction stories. That one got the best reviews. It was like the second or third video I uploaded. I like those.
you know,
I remember that one.
I feel like an animator might actually like these streams and then go back and might animate them just like Hex Isma said they should be narrated. I mean, they should be animated.
Yeah,
You know
I
what it
think-
would be? It would be you talking from an oil drum, and then it would be me drinking bleach and then putting a rope around my neck.
As I'm reciting puns.
Yes. And then it would just be Dismal like playing video games. And like taking his headphones off
Right now, I'm shopping for a watch.
No, you showed me 2 of them
Yeah, I'm asking Elise for her opinion.
for my girl expertise.
I want a Doge watch, and I want a kitten jacket.
Let's see what other.
With
There's one genre of videos I am getting tired of, and I was excited to do it at first, and then I did some, and then I noticed after I did some, they started popping up everywhere. I think it was actually one of the first stories I sent you, Fear. It was I'm getting really tired of haunted doll stories.
Mm.
And
I didn't
that's
even-
why I've only done a couple of those.
Well, I sent you one.
Mhm.
What that was you that I sent one to, wasn't
Let me
it?
think. Well, no, the last haunted dolls. Well, yeah, because we did that was the. I think that one was called like 2 ghost stories.
You know, I actually find haunted doll stories the hardest to come across.
See, I have a lot of those. I think, and it's to the point where I'm actually giving them away. So if I collab with someone, the first story I want to give away is a haunted doll story because I did one with Fear. And I put it on my channel. I put like 2 or 3 up on my channel. I noticed after I started doing them, I saw them popping up everywhere. I don't know if it was because maybe I don't know why. I guess I just never noticed that people did them before, or because I'm beginning to think a lot of them aren't real. The one I can't remember if this one I sent you or not, but the only one that really scared me when I read it because it seems like something that would happen was the one. I don't know if I gave this to Fear first on my channel, but it was one of a girl who her mom bought her a doll because her mom just collected them, and so they collected them together. She bought one specifically for her. She kept putting it in her case, and the doll kept falling out. And then it was creepy. I don't know. I didn't like it because it seemed like something that would actually happen. I'm actually scared of like certain dolls. Like I have one.
My question about dolls is whoever thought, oh man, look at this porcelain glass doll that doesn't blink. I'm going to go ahead and give it to a little girl.
Well, we like dolls. I have one haunted nutcracker story though. I will not read that story because I actually have a fear of nutcrackers.
Can I have it? I want to read it.
Sure, you can have it. I don't like nutcrackers. My parents bought like each of us, my siblings and I, they bought each of us a nutcracker for Christmas like 10 or 15 years ago. They scare me. Like they can't even put them out on display because they actually scare me. I am scared to death of nutcrackers. I don't like them. They're creepy.
Brother Deep just asked if I'm a walking meme.
I can't wait to get. Yeah, definitely send me that story because I'll do it for sure. That sounds exciting.
Yeah, you can do it. I ain't doing that. Nope, not doing it.
Awesome.
I do not.
Hex
Nutcrackers, sorry.
says she's tired of smiling cliches, like how the creature is always smiling, and I'm actually tired of that too. It's a little annoying. Like I don't even find it creepy anymore. I'm just like, oh, he's smiling, just like every other supernatural bad guy.
Really nice. I was gonna start working on a short horror film again, and then it snowed, and it's like 4 degrees out. So that's on hold for now.
One of my dreams has always been to play in a horror film and die in it.
What?
Come up here. We need more.
Yeah, Dismal and I can make that happen for you.
Yeah, I always wanted to be one of those characters who like it seems like they die and then they come back in the very end of the movie only
that's not how this one's gonna end.
No. No, this is the thing. So you think they die, and then they come back at the end of the movie only to actually die.
Oh no, you will be legend when this thing goes viral.
Well, I've always just wanted to die in a horror movie. Like I've always wanted to have some miraculous death.
Well, you'll die, and it'll definitely be like a movie.
Will there be some kind of meme involved?
Yes.
Oh, thank you.
Which would be you.
How about I die reciting puns?
It is Ricky thinks and he died at the end. Oh, that's weird.
So, okay, what am I... the chat's getting interesting.
Wait, porn dolls and wait, what?
Everybody's a moderator.
Oh,
Yeah,
Everyone's a
Lord.
moderator. Everyone's coming up with amazing horror story themes now.
Wait, I got a horror story for you. So do you know
Is
that
it
the hey, did you okay, so I actually have an interesting story.
Oh, Lord.
Is it
Okay.
actually interesting?
Are
or
you
is it
being
crap?
ironic right now, or
No, this is actually interesting. So the poet, so the Roman poet Virgil, he had a funeral.
Virgil?
Yes,
You Virgil?
Virgil. That's it. Thank you.
Oh, my
I'm sorry.
Lord.
I
I
don't
cannot.
I don't pronounce names the correct way. All right. So the Virgil, the Roman poet Virgil had a funeral, and he had like the best bands playing. He had people saying he spoke a poem about the person, the thing that died, and everything. But you want to know what he was having a funeral for?
it was a fly?
Your
Yeah, it
jokes?
was a fly.
No, it was a fly.
Yeah, it was his pet fly. But that's usually where the story ends. But you want to know why he was actually having a burial for his fly? He did love flies actually, and he had many pet fruit flies. But the reason he was having a funeral is because he found a Roman tax loophole where they couldn't tax what are those things called, monozyllums?
Mausoleums.
Yeah, those things. They couldn't tax those things. And so after he had his pet fruit fly buried there, he declared that the ground was monoxylum. I can't even say that word.
A mausoleum.
Mausoleum.
Yeah, I heard that story on Mysteries from Beyond the Other Dominion, which was on the Sci-Fi Channel in 1993.
I was 3 years old then. Crap. I just gave my age away.
Me too.
Wow. Okay, I finally figured it out. All right. So you're born in 1990. Let's see this.
Don't make him do math.
90, 2000, you're 10.
There's the one.
Oh, my Lord. I'm 27. Jesus
27.
Christ.
Okay. You know, you're 20. That's I said you're 27 right when I said it.
Happy, you make me happy.
27.
I'm old. I'm a geezer.
I know older people.
I'm a true 90s baby. That's what all my students tell me. They're like, oh, you're a true 90s baby. I said, what does that mean? Yes.
Brother Deep says he's an 85 child. Well, and you're still
My sister was born in
You're still young.
1985.
I was born in 1846.
I believe it. So yeah, my sister was born in 1985. Her birthday is 2 days after mine. We're 2 days apart.
Chicken Taco, I don't know if you're the oldest. I would ask your age, but you're not supposed to ask a woman her age, so I'm not going to.
Hey, Fear.
Hmm?
How old are you?
I'm older than Corpse Husband and younger than Dr. Creepin.
Why won't you tell me your age?
You know my age.
I don't even know how old Corpse Husband is.
Corpse Husband is
Your
20.
crawler's age.
Fear, tell me your age.
Huh?
I said I'll tell Fear Crawler's age for $100. Don't worry, I'll split it with you.
Tell me how old you are, Fear. I forgot.
You know how old I am.
Elize, wire me money. I will tell you his age.
All right, so if we all pitch in $33, and I'll pitch in 34. You guys pitch in 33, we can give it to Dismal, and we
Nah, I
can
won't say anything. I promise.
figure out his age here.
Hey, Fear.
Yeah.
How old are you?
Old.
He's older than
Oh my god!
older than Corpse Husband
and younger than Dr. Creepin.
I just realized what I have to do. I was actually outlining a detective crawler story.
Sweet. And you totally memed that on Twitter.
Yes, I did.
This was like, oh my Lord.
Stream started 2 hours ago.
Hexy is asking me, how old am I? I literally just explained how old I am.
Hold on. Let's write
I
this.
think
I'm old. I'm old crawler.
All right.
Crawler is 49.
I feel old. I'll just put it that way. I feel
You're
old today.
52.
All right, wait, stop. All right. I'm going to write this detective crawler story. Let's start this. How should we
I'm
start
old.
this?
I'm old. Old. I'm old crawler.
Crippet.
Am I the oldest? Fear, are you older than me?
Yes, I'm older than you, obviously.
Yay.
Why is that a good thing?
I don't know. FYI, I know how old Fear is, everybody. I'm just messing with him.
I'm not gonna get my money then.
You damn Skippy.
All right.
Hey,
Sam the Great.
Sam's here.
Yeah, okay, wait. So I wrote the first sentence for my.
Oh, one to celebrate.
I wrote the first. I wrote the first detective crawler story. You ready?
Sure, let's hear it.
Detective crawler stands looking across the night sky, scanning for disturbances, trying and failing to smoke a pipe through his mask. Then he decided to go to sleep because he was bored.
Let's see.
Despite the fact that I don't smoke.
No, you're trying and failing to smoke a mask.
Wait, so you want an origin story?
No, I'm writing the Detective Crawler Chronicles.
Yeah, the Detective Crawler Chronicles.
Detective Crawler.
Replace the pipe with a meth pipe. And then
You know, I actually thought about an origin story for you, Fear, and I always kind of imagine you being like this detective from like you said, the 40s, but then like you having this one case that like you couldn't solve, like you died, but your spirit still goes on until you solve this case. I don't know why, but
That actually sounds like a really good story. You mind if I
Really?
steal that?
no, you can't steal it.
Well, you know what? You can't copyright ideas. I'm stealing it anyway. All right.
Thievery.
Yeah, I love
Dismal.
how Dismal turns into a meth pipe. Yeah, meth crawler now. Nice.
What about me? I want an origin story. Someone give me one.
Wait, hold on. Breaking Fear. That's it.
Yeah, Fiersenberg.
You guys are mean.
Sam, knock it off, or I'll kick you out of this chat. That's
Oh, where's Sam? Sam, you're here.
he's in the chat.
Avocado man wife.
No, why did you read it? Don't encourage him.
I don't get it. Why is that funny?
Avocado.
It's not. That's just it. It's not.
Any ladies in the chat? Do you dig the skull? Says Reapers.
Detective Old Meth Fear Crawler.
No, Sam, don't go.
Sam, I would send you the link, but then you'll start cracking open sodas in the stream, and
I'm gonna write you an origin story. Give me 10 minutes.
it's nice to know my origin story will only take 10 minutes to write.
Okay, first of all, I'm an English teacher. And second of all, I type at 108 words per minute, so be quiet.
I had
Well,
a-
hey. How about this? How about we just do some freestyle origin stories of Detective Fear Crawler's origin?
Yay!
Oh.
I like that idea.
So who's gonna start first?
Not me.
I mean, is that a good idea? Should we do that?
I vote we do it. All in favor, say aye. Aye.
Kill me.
What was the question? I was trying to ignore him.
You can't write this. This was like a movie dialogue.
All right. So if we're all in agreement,
Yes, we're all in agreement.
okay. Who's going first? Not it, even though it was my idea.
All right, you know what? I'll go first.
I didn't actually hear it.
I'm just gonna mute my mic.
Okay. So, Fear Crawler. At this point, because before they become, they gotta have like a name first. Like Peter Parker, he becomes Spider-Man. Whatever. All right, well. Fear Crawler's original name was Bill. So, Bill is a very nice Mormon guy who likes tea a lot. And I got nothing. I can't.
Are you Mormon?
I'm not a Mormon.
That was good.
He's close. He's like borderline Mormon.
I'm not a Mormon.
He's pretty close.
That's good.
right, so Bill is borderline Mormon, and he's drinking his tea one day when all of a sudden some weird guy walks into a restaurant, and then Fearcrawler leaves, kind of weirded out. Oh, Bill leaves, kind of weirded out. And then he comes back and he finds that a woman is murdered. So he's on the case. And he picks up his pipe to smoke, but then he solves the case in the end. And
But then he realizes that he's a Mormon, and they don't smoke because of the word of wisdom. They also don't drink tea because they can only drink herbal tea because you can't drink tea or coffee. Word of wisdom. But go ahead, continue anyway.
Oh, so he goes ahead and he looks at the ground where the woman is laying, and he swipes his hand across the dust and licks it. In that moment, he's able to see in his mind's eye how exactly the murder happened. And he hunts down this man and busts through his window with his shoulder.
Dislocating it.
Dislocating it. He dislocates it and breaks his leg on the way down. Now, the man who killed the woman is is drunk and high, so he gets up and he tries to run away and he stumbles. Fearcrawler, seizing his chance, decides to get up and try to chase him, but ends up falling as well because he's got a broken leg. And so they both crawl towards each other, thus giving Detective Crawler his name. And he catches him, he brings him into the police, and he drags him all the way there while crawling. And thus he is named Detective Crawler. I feel proud about that one. There it is, the end. All right, somebody else go next. I had nothing.
I had to think about mine. Someone else go next. I'll go third. But right now I got to think about it because I need to come up with a good beginning.
I didn't get to think. I had to jump right in there.
Okay,
So
well, I want to think for 5 minutes, so I don't want to tell you.
Dan. I mean, I'm Dismal. For some reason, I get confused. Your thing says Dan.
Dan is fine. That you can refer to me as that. I really don't care.
Dismal. You freestyle now.
No, I didn't really want to do this. I just wanted to hear everybody else do it. So.
Oh my God. Are you serious?
Okay. All right.
Welcome, Axel.
Oh man, this is
I think
harder
I
than
could
I
not do
thought.
an origin story for that.
Reaper's got a story. Got a story?
Where's
I
Fear?
think I can outdo an origin story for Fearcrawler.
Where's Fearcrawler, anyways? Where are you?
Nope. It's for Detective Crawler, not for.
I was just over here drinking some bleach.
Detective Crawler.
Okay. All right. Let's see. What can we do with this story?
Okay, wait. Detective Crawler, his weakness should be puns.
No, it shouldn't be.
In order to beat him.
No. They enrage him so much that he goes on a murderous rampage.
Okay, let me.
That went dark very quickly.
Dude, okay. Fearcrawler, I will give you. I will wire you right now over Google Wallet $10 to permanently ban Happy Shadows.
Done and done.
Oh, I feel so sad now.
Okay, where are we at? See,
I'm crawling in sadness.
oh, $20 to ban him permanently.
Lord.
I feel kind of dismal.
$30.
The puns are the reason that my avatar doesn't have skin.
Fucking face.
Ripped my face clean off.
Wait,
Just
He's
couldn't
so
stand
big.
it anymore.
Elise, I got my friends.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, where
What
were we?
that?
I was waiting for somebody to go to wherever Happy Shadows is right now and seal that drum back up.
Oh, Max Laxel says, if anything, the puns make him stronger from the burning hatred.
Wait,
So
who's
yeah,
going
800
next?
subscribers. Thank you guys so much.
Who's going next?
Oh,
I haven't finished my bleach yet.
Fear Crawler, why do you only have 100 subscribers now?
How do I have negative 11 subscribers? How is that a
I
thing?
don't know. Oh, are we done with storytelling? Okay.
I could try.
All right,
Go
go
for
ahead.
Okay.
Okay.
Tell the story of Detective Crawler.
There's a man walking in the city down an alleyway. He doesn't have a name. He doesn't quite remember it. Or maybe he was never given one. He just doesn't know. Lady who's been murdered. And she's being taken away by the Grim Reaper. He looks at the man and grins. Or maybe no. He hands him a mask. He says, "Here, take this. You will become a detective. From this moment on, you are a detective crawler." The end.
Yeah, that was better than mine. Only you forgot the
All right.
part where he says the only thing that can defeat you is fear.
Okay.
All right, I guess I'll give it a shot.
Wait,
Let's-
Okay.
Hexisma says, "Congrats on your 50 subs, Fear."
Okay. I'll give it a shot, I guess. All right. Let's see. Detective Fear Crawler's origin story. All right. Okay, here we go. Sitting there by his phone, Fear Crawler looked at it, waiting for it to ring. It had been 2 weeks since he's gotten his detective license in his hands, and yet not one call. He emptied out the bag with the last meth rock to his name and put it in his pipe. Holding the torchlighter to it, he debated whether he should smoke it or save it for another day, as it is all he had left. As he poured himself a glass of whiskey, the phone rang. He picked it up in excitement. He almost dropped it and hung up on the caller. "Detective Fearcaller here." A scratchy voice greeted him from the other end. "Yes, I saw your ad on Backpage.com. He said, "No, I am no longer in that service anymore. I'm a detective now." She said, "Oh, that's what I mean." So she begins to describe to Detective Fearcrawler her very radical situation.
Wait, excuse me. Can I interrupt this? Wait. Can Mr. Sprinkles make an appearance in this?
Thank you for interrupting my story.
Please.
No.
I'm so,
So
No.
dang it. But
thanks for interrupting my story. I had a good stride going on. The end there.
Okay. Well, let me give it a try.
I just muted Happy. You ruined the story. How dare you?
Hold on. Let me give it a try. Let's see how good my. I'm not really good at making up stories. Okay, let me try.
Sprinkles.
Okay. Are we ready? Is that a yes? Is that a no?
Yes.
I'm ready.
Oh, okay. Oh, what the hell is this? No. Okay, no, that's not how the story starts. Okay. Beginning, middle, end. Usually, this is the formula for a typical story, but not this one. Picture it. The dark streets of Brooklyn, New York, 1946. Crime is running rampant, and the citizens of this treasured city live in terror, for these crimes were not of the usual persuasion. Abby, stop it! Sorry. Sorry. No, these crimes were painted in red, completely saturated in the blood of those unfortunate enough to find themselves in the path of the Rose murderer. These crimes were dubbed such in connection to the murderer's signature, a white rose drenched in crimson waters of the victims that they lay upon. The crimes have been going on for so long that hope was diminishing amongst the police of the city as well as the citizens, diminishing from every soul except one, a mysterious detective whose name has been lost in the tides of time, I don't know, was determined to find the treacherous soul who was tormenting the innocent. Hot on the trail, this detective was close to finding this murderer. So close that he could taste it, smell it, feel it. The fear of the innocent driving him to discover the true identity of the, what did I call him? Rose murderer, there we go. Until he found him. He hadn't had a clue who this man was, but the Rose murderer knew the detective, and he had been following him in the shadows for 3 weeks, waiting for the perfect moment to take down this meddling detective. It's late at night, 12:46 a.m. to be exact. Wait, that isn't it? Yeah, 12:46 a.m. to be exact. The detective was on his way home after having just witnessed the grisly scene of yet another of the Rose murderer's victims, a white rose drenched in blood. The detective was starting to get worn out. He didn't know there was ever going to be an end to any of these murders. Stop. He had to keep pressing forward. And the Rose murderer knew that he wouldn't stop. The detective, on his way home, ended up crossing through an alleyway. It was a shortcut, one that he normally never took, but he was in a hurry to get home and get some rest, wash off the stench of the New York streets and the blood of the victims that he saw. When the Rose murderer struck. There we go. I'm a horrible teacher. The Rose murderer struck. Shut up. The detective didn't see it coming. He felt a sharp pain in his right shoulder. He had been stabbed. And then again, this time in his left shoulder. And again in his spine. To the back of his head. Normally, when someone dies, their soul rests. But not the detectives. He watched from the shadows as people continued being murdered. He never did find out who the Rose murderer was, but he's unaware that he's no longer among the living. And he still walks the streets of Brooklyn looking for the murderer. The end. Are we done? That was terrible.
I want to hear. I want to hear how Dismal's was going to end.
Oh, I can do it.
Yeah, I love how you made my character a functioning alcoholic and drug addict.
Look, I'm just going
about 4 hours away from hanging himself.
I'm gonna
But go on. Continue.
Okay. What happened
What?
last?
I don't know.
I
We're
was
gonna
going to
call-
close the Happy Shadows
Girl called
realm.
him, and she was talking about back pages.
Version you can get.
Yeah, that's right. That's right.
Okay. Oh, okay. okay. I don't even remember where I was going. Thanks to Happy Shadows, I was so triggered. I rage quit. Okay. So she found you. She was okay. All right. Here we go. Detective Fearcrawler picked up the phone, answered the lady, so on and so forth. We already went over this. She said, "I have a job for you." Detective Fearcrawler sat there and listened, absorbing every detail in his half inebriated state. He was tasked with finding a man, the woman's husband, who had been missing for a couple weeks. Nothing he couldn't handle, he thought to himself. The glow of his meth pipe illuminating his mask in the dark. He hung up the phone and decided to begin the case. He grabbed his 9mm pistol, placing it in his waistband, and grabbed a 24 case of... What does he drink? He grabbed a 24 case of Keystone Light for the road. After all, this was going to be a more than 12-beer drive. He got in his car, cracking his first cool one, and took a sip. The liquor giving him life as he went into the dark night. He threw the details that he had written down on the dashboard. Looking through them, the last known whereabouts for this man was in Chicago. So he proceeded to the guy's favorite bar. Entering, he started immediately asking around. "Have you seen Chris Johnson?" he asked the bartender, showing him a photo of the man that the woman had emailed him earlier. "No, I've never seen that man before in my life," replied the bartender. Fearcrawler said, "Well, his wife says that he used to be a regular here." Again, the bartender said, "Maybe. I'm new, but I haven't seen that man before. Would you like a drink?" The opportunity for a drink Fearcrawler would never turn down. Within the hour, he was now too blacked out to function as a normal human being and had to call
What the fuck?
in the case for the night. He went outside and found a cheap $20 hotel and slept there. Morning came. He awoke and decided he'd better get back on the case, or else he'd never be able to buy another gram of meth to smoke again. He pursued the leads to the next place that the wife had mentioned, the husband's old place of work, which was a run-down 7-Eleven behind a bowling alley. He walked in and said to the clerk, "Excuse me, I'm looking for this man," as he showed the photo of Chris Johnson, or whatever I called him earlier, to the man. Man said, "I have never seen him before, but I must have replaced him as I just started." Oh man, Happy Shadows has to go. Oh no. Oh man. Please don't leave. Oh, I'm so upset. Anyways, is anybody there, or am I just talking to myself now?
I'm
I'm here.
Oh, okay. Oh. Everybody was just so quiet. Okay, so he goes into 7-Eleven, asks the clerk if he'd ever seen him before. Clerk says, "No, I must be replacing him because I just started." Okay, says Fearcrawler, noting the time. It's 10 a.m. and he hadn't had his first drink yet. He threw down a $20 bill and grabbed 2 cases of Ronas out of the walk-in cooler. put them all down in the parking lot. And I guess what I'm trying to get at here is the man is so drunk and high the entire time. He never gets the case done at the end.
You know what? I don't ever want you doing a narration for me. My background.
What I'm trying to get, Dismal, is how every time you tell a story, there's always like black tar heroin or methamphetamines or hard liquor involved. He had been looking for Chris Johnson for several weeks, but couldn't find him. It was at that point he decided to press the wife a little further for information about her husband. He inquired, "What is it that your husband did for a living, ma'am?" She said, "Well, he worked part-time as a magician, a clown magician. Sprinkles. That was the name he used. Sprinkles the clown." See, that you should have totally brought the character back in there, and you I don't know.
You know,
I just miss Sprinkles.
I was going to until I was interrupted, and then I just got too flustered and rage quit.
You rage quit your own story.
Yep.
The worst part is like if Dismal was streaming on his channel, he would have rage quit the stream.
Oh no, I would not have quit the screen. Happy Shadows would have been booted like 30 seconds in. As soon as he said the first pun, that would have been more than enough.
Yeah, unmodded, blocked, and then also reported, right?
Yup, reported.
and then just to sweeten the deal, you would have snuck over to his house and planted some evidence. Made an anonymous phone call.
Mm-hmm.
You know, just to make sure that it couldn't happen anymore. I'm crying because I'm dead inside. So yeah, 800 subscribers.
Oh, jeez.
Reaper, it sounds like you're booting up. What's going on? Yes, Hex, you're right. I think it's 20 subs now. So thank you for 20 subscribers. Wow. Ooh. Happy Shadows left with a little chunk of my soul.
Oh man, yeah, I really miss him. I wish he'd come back.
Hey, we've been streaming for 2 hours already.
Yeah, we have.
Hmm.
I think we'll just call it a stream now. It's because it's been 2 hours. I don't know where to go from here. I really don't. But I will say thank you guys so much for putting up with everything and for sticking around for this 800 subscriber live stream celebration, or whatever you want to call it. I don't know anymore. Obviously, thanks to Happy Shadows for stopping by. Thanks. Thank you to Reaper's Horror for stopping by. I really appreciate that. Elize, Dismal, thank you guys both.
You're welcome.
Huge thank you to everybody in the chat. Oh, Brother Deep is writing something. Or is it a story? It looks really long, so it must be a story. Hang on, let me read it.
Oh, I think it's your story.
No, let me read it. Oh, yeah, it is.
Yeah. Read it out loud.
Okay. Oh. Detective Crawler looks down at the primers of the .45 caliber shells in his revolver. Drenched in another downpour of another lonely New York evening, standing outside the caution tape of the latest in a string of murders, Caller had been to too many too many steps. This chat is too small. Where'd it go? Oh, I know why I just did that. It's because he loaded another section of the comment there. Caller had been too many steps behind the serial killer known as the Serbian slasher. It seemed, at least to Detective Crawler, that this individual had too much forethought, as though he had an inside track on the investigation. With a deep breath, Fear Crawler proceeds into the crime scene, investigates the latest of 8 victims to find a Polaroid of his cousin in the breast pocket of the body. The body as of yet to be identified. This chat keeps like scrolling for no reason. The body, I think it's actually supposed to be the body of an as yet unidentified. The body is yet to be identified. His face carved clean off and his wallet missing. Who is the Serbian slasher? Maybe it's someone closer than he thought. Maybe it's someone he knows. Maybe it's someone he knows more than he wants to believe.
Maybe it's someone closer than he thought.
Yeah, every time I try to read like another like something else, I'm not crazy because like since whatever YouTube did when they changed their interface, the chat is like really the viewing window is really small now. So every time someone types something into the chat, it jumps up and I have to try to find the paragraph again. The story is actually getting interesting, but I was actually going to end the stream.
The end of it.
The end of it. Actually, you know what, Brother Deep, if you can write that whole thing out again for me and just email it to me, I would appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well, again, I guess we'll just call it a stream then. Thank you guys so much. Thanks for putting up with all the madness and
puns.
Mayhem and the puns. And everything else. Everyone take care, be safe. Enjoy the weekend that's coming up very, very quickly. And yeah, thank you guys again. I really do appreciate it. Hopefully I didn't lose too many subscribers. Thanks to all the puns. Thank you guys, everyone. Take care, be safe, enjoy your weekend. And until next time, stay scared.